It appears JustinGaethje may already have his first title defense lined up. On Monday, his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, hinted at the next challenger with a post on X, revealing that the champion's next opponent will be someone he has never faced before. The tease immediately sparked speculation throughout the MMA community. Based on the current lightweight rankings, the most likely candidate is Arman Tsarukyan. Ranked number 2 in the division, Tsarukyan has never fought Gaethje, making him a logical choice. Gaethje has already shared the octagon with several of the division's other top contenders, including Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira, and Max Holloway, leaving Tsarukyan as one of the biggest fresh matchups available. Who do you think wins if Gaethje and Tsarukyan finally meet? Let us know your predictions in the comments. Meanwhile, Machine Gun Kelly has reignited his feud with Conor McGregor following McGregor's loss at UFC 329. The rivalry between the two dates back to their heated confrontation at the 2021 MTV Video Music Awards. Ahead of his comeback, McGregor revisited the incident, claiming MGK disrespected him while he was recovering from his devastating leg injury, even alleging that the musician tried to kick him while he was already down. Their long-running war of words now appears to be heating up once again.
To me and this Machine Gun Kelly guy that time, not to say they're even the same, but just as a comparison. And then he says, "We don't f with you." He says, "You don't f with me. You had to have been ringside at the fight 2 days ago." And he's lucky he didn't get his face broke badly there. You don't, if you're ringside, and you're afforded that.
Following McGregor's defeat, MGK uploaded a video online where he mocked the former UFC champion.
I did a post yesterday, and I should probably apologize for absolutely nothing, homie. This dude, that's how beef works. We don't like each other. Everyone's saying, "Oh, you commented on his age. He's only 1 year older than you about his knees." Hey, guess what? We don't age the same. My knees are awesome. Oh, you wouldn't say it to his face? I already did. That's why a picture exists of this little leprechaun punching up and missing me and me not flinching. Where the f is the rest of the footage where we toss this little guy like a piece of dirty drawers across the red carpet? That's why all the footage starts with him far away. Buddy, you look like a drunk, ugly extra in a Sherlock Holmes movie. What in the 1934 am I looking at? Fix your face. Holy sh**. Oh, that's me. Why are you kicking him while he's down? Dude, f this guy when he's down, up, sideways, asleep, while I'm being, sorry. What in the f Liddell happened to the landing strip on your head? Worst 10 seconds I've ever seen. Thank you for the walkout being longer than the fight. You wasted everyone's time. It's piss.
UFC welterweight contender Carlos Prates also weighed in after Conor McGregor's loss at UFC 329, delivering a blunt message to the former 2-division champion. Just a few months ago, there were rumors that Prates could be McGregor's comeback opponent, a matchup many believed would have been a massive challenge for the Irish star. Now, after McGregor's defeat to Max Holloway, Prates took to social media to share a pointed message aimed directly at McGregor. "If I fight against you, I would hurt you bad, bro. I already don't accept a fight against me, McChicken, and have your legacy already. Now it's time of new generation and never cut your hair like this again." Islam Makhachev's head coach, Javier Mendez, shared his thoughts on Conor McGregor's disappointing loss at UFC 329. Speaking with Submission Radio, Mendez praised McGregor for his fighting spirit and respected his decision to return to the octagon after 5 years away from the sport. While Mendez admitted he hasn't always agreed with McGregor's behavior and doesn't always see eye to eye with him personally, he said he genuinely felt sympathy for the former 2-division champion after such a tough defeat.
To me, it's like to have a warrior like him train as hard as he did after a 5-year layoff and come back. And to have something like that happen, your heart has to go out to the guy. Look, I may not like him as a person at times, but I have to respect what a great warrior he is. And to see him go out that way is not the way I would want anyone to go out. You'd want them to go out with, doing what they came out there to do, perform. Either the other man was the better man or you were the better man, but he beat himself on that one. And that's the one that I feel for him, because that's not something that I would want for anybody, and he deserved to either become victorious or lose to Max, but that's the way it needed to go. But, you got to give all the credit due to Max willing to step aside and go, "Look, man, the guy's injured, pay attention to his injury. I don't want, he could have easily capitalized on that. He didn't. So to do that, what Max did, you got to give your hats off to that guy. What a warrior he was by acknowledging that he wants a fair fight and he knows it wasn't a fair fight. So I respected that.
Benoit Saint-Denis has spoken out following his rapid loss to Paddy Pimblett at UFC 329. In the co-main event, St. Denis was submitted just 52 seconds into the opening round, a shocking outcome that stunned many fans. A day after the defeat, the French lightweight took to social media to address the result and share a message with his supporters. "Thank you for your support. Sorry to have disappointed you. I'm learning from pain, but I'm learning. I'll come back stronger. Congratulations to Paddy for his performance. I'm convinced that our paths will cross again one day. See you soon." Bobby Green and Terrence McKinney quickly put their rivalry behind them after facing off at UFC 329. Before the fight, Green expressed disappointment that McKinney had accepted the matchup, explaining that he considered him a friend. Despite the tension, Green staged a remarkable comeback on fight night, scoring a first-round knockout victory over McKinney. Just hours later, Green posted a video on social media showing the two spending time together and celebrating, proving there was no bad blood between them.
Man, y'all know we at. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. You know what I mean? This is big bro. This is the dog. That shit was fun as hell.
You know that?
Y'all tune in for our next one, baby. We coming.
Yeah, that. Let's go.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, my little brother! Happy birthday! I love my brother. Happy birthday to my wife!
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I don't want to waste no energy.
Now, what energy mean you tired?
Yeah.
I knew the fight didn't really start till we got back to our feet again.
Yeah.
That's when the fight actually started. Now I'm hearing everything about you. You're gonna trick me down. You're gonna help me beat me up. But I was trying to say, if I don't get past them 3 minutes with you, you know what I mean? I know if I don't get off the 3 minutes, you know, on my mom, I'm like, God, please stop this. The round another mother round.
But I was gonna let you get on top of me. I was gonna like, all right, let's get to the next round. I was like, that nigga, I did. So I was like, these guys gotta make these count. I was like, look, and then you stumped my when I was trying to beat.
Dana White had high praise for Gable Steveson after his impressive UFC debut on Saturday night. The Olympic gold medal winning wrestler scored a first-round knockout victory over Elijah Ellison at UFC 329, immediately making a strong impression in the heavyweight division. Speaking at the post-fight press conference, White said he was especially impressed by Stevenson's striking ability and his confidence to stand and trade instead of relying only on his world-class wrestling skills.
Storylines heading into this fight, including Gable Steveson making his UFC debut. He's been a highly touted prospect, Olympic gold medalist, and he went out there and just had a rumble with Elijah Ellison. Wanted to get your thoughts on his performance and just that fight in general.
It was incredible. So normally what happens is, and especially for as long as I've been in this business, you sign a big, badass high-level wrestler like that, they come in and stink the place up and, lay on the ground for. That dude did the exact opposite. He looked like a mixed martial artist. He doesn't look like a wrestler to me. And he's fun, throwing kicks, punches, willing to stand in the pocket and bang. A lot of wrestlers don't like to get punched in the face either. So, he's fun. It's going to be interesting.
Fans may not have to wait much longer to see UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall back in action. In a recent video on his YouTube channel, Aspinall revealed that he's fully recovered and ready to return to the octagon. He also confirmed that he has already informed the UFC of his availability, with the UFC Paris event in September being his preferred target for his next fight.
Let the UFC know that we're ready to go and we're just waiting for dates. We told them we can do it in Paris, we told them we can do it wherever they want. So we're just waiting for them to let us know. I'm in the gym, smashing it.
We will be with you the week after. We'll come and film a bit of a sesh.
Yeah.
Got the boys back in town, so we'll keep people updated. But as we say, the UFC, we're waiting on them.
We are.
Whitaker was happy with his performance at UFC 329, but believes there's still plenty of room to improve. Taking to social media on Sunday evening, the former champion shared a video reflecting on his first victory at light heavyweight while thanking his coaches, teammates, and fans for their continued support.
What's up, guys? This is just a thank you post to everyone and everything that went into making last night as successful as it was. The video's late because I was up late with everybody else. Thank you to Nikita for coming in there and testing himself against me. Hope he has a swift recovery. Thank you to my teams, all the teams and friends and family that behind the scenes make everything fly. I felt good at light heavyweight. Is there things I can change and work on? 100%. But it's better to be able to work on those after a win, trust me. I have some big things that I'm announcing in a couple of weeks. I'm going to take some time off and work on some side hustles. So stay tuned for those in the coming weeks. Otherwise, keep it cool, guys. Peace.
Sean O'Malley admitted he was shocked by the way Conor McGregor's UFC comeback came to an end before it ever had a chance to gain momentum. Speaking on his YouTube channel, O'Malley described it as one of the most disappointing moments in combat sports history, saying he would have preferred to see McGregor lose in a competitive fight rather than watch his return end in such a heartbreaking fashion.
Gotta be the most, 100%, this is the most disappointing moment in combat sports history. The Conor McGregor made the walk, but he didn't make the walk out. I feel like I'm in shock. I'm so sad right now. I was gonna try to black out. I was gonna just chug proper. I was trying to get faded on the pot. As much as I wanted Conor to win, I would rather seen him lose. Because he's gonna, dude, talk about battling demons. Conor battles demons. He came out, he says it, he battles demons. This is gonna be harder to battle. Maybe, I don't know, it's hard to quantify. But then if he would have went out there and lost like a close fight, or even getting finished later in the fight, maybe it's like, you at least gotta go out there and show that what he did, show off the work he's put in. Maybe looks really good, cracks Max comes back, Max one of the GOATs, he's been active, and Max gets the job done. But Conor didn't get to show anything, zero. And now sold biggest gate, beat the Sphere, biggest gate of all time, sold out Las Vegas in just 30 seconds, if that. Chat, was it too good to be true? Did we all get duped? We all thought it's happening. Everyone said, I'm not gonna believe it until he's in there. And it still didn't happen, and he was in there. I don't even know what to believe right now. For Conor to come back after 5 years, shattered his shin, it takes a serious set of Irish cojones to be able to do that, come back, make that walk again. I'm sure he had a great camp. God, that sucks. I don't even know. I'm trying to find ways to show love to my brother. What?
Israel Adesanya believes there may have been a reason. Conor McGregor chose to keep his UFC 329 training camp completely private. In a new video on his YouTube channel, Adesanya shared his live reaction to the disappointing main event between McGregor and Max Holloway. When McGregor went down with the injury, Adesanya was seen yelling at his TV, encouraging Holloway to keep the pressure on and not give his opponent any opportunity to recover.
The smoke treatment, all right. Is that poisonous gas? Something special when McGregor fights, though. This week didn't feel like a McGregor fight week, even though it still was. But when he fights, it's good for the game. What? Oh, what the f? Nah, it was his left one he broke, but I don't know what the f that was. Nah, this is bad. Yeah, it's bad. What the f? Hit him. Yeah, hit him. No mercy. What the f? Let him up, Max. Go, Max. Yeah. Don't. Oh, whoa. That's us, though.
We're gonna get blown on that first kick.
Yeah. I hit him. Because he kept everything secret this camp. There was a reason why. It's him. Oh no! Yeah, the way he landed. Yeah. That's 1-1, so they can do one more. If they.
Max Holloway has broken his silence following his disappointing UFC 329 showdown with Conor McGregor. Taking to X shortly after the event, the former featherweight champion shared a heartfelt message directed at McGregor, writing, "Not the outcome we wanted, but God's plan is always the right one. Thank you, Conor, for the fight. Took a lot to make that walk after these past few years. Sending prayers for a speedy recovery. Shout out to my family, team, friends, and blessed expressors for their support. What a life we live." See you at the next one. Daniel Cormier has defended Conor McGregor in the aftermath of UFC 329. Speaking on his YouTube channel, the former two-division champion urged fans to stop criticizing McGregor for throwing a risky kick early in the fight. Cormier argued that if the technique had connected successfully, people would have been celebrating it instead of questioning the decision.
I think we need to be careful when we judge, because there have been times where people have done crazy things to start fights and they've worked, and we praise the athlete as if they're some genius. Tonight was one of those times that it didn't work. I remember Fabricio Verdum just running across the octagon and super kicking Travis Brown like he was on the game Double Dragon. Clearly, George Masvidal did it to Ben Askren. And we all praised him for that. I think we need to be careful when we have a big opinion on something that happens, because sure, everybody's mad. It went sideways, but had Conor landed that, everybody would praise him for.
Cormier also gave his honest opinion on Conor McGregor's future in the UFC, saying it may be hard for fans to believe in another comeback after yet another disappointing result. He suggested that rebuilding excitement and confidence around McGregor's return will be much more difficult this time.
Ask me truthfully, I am more likely to tell you that it's not going to happen than it will happen. He's very unique, and I think the whole week showed that. He's the biggest star that we have, and the whole week showed that. I just wonder if he even does try to come back once again. Do people even buy into it again and say they want to see Conor McGregor go at it one more time?
Go ahead.
It really sucks because the card itself was insane.
It appears more details are beginning to emerge about Conor McGregor's knee injury at UFC 329. Speaking during the post-fight press conference, Dana White revealed that the initial assessment from doctors suggested McGregor had likely torn his ACL during the fight.
I was expecting at least a one-round war. You know, who knew what Conor was capable of as far as cardio or whatever else after a 5-year layoff. And well, there you go. I mean, we're assuming blown ACL. I'm no doctor, but that's what I figured when I saw it, and doctors think the same.
However, a new update has since surfaced. MMA outlet MMA Mania took to X to share the latest information, writing, "I have received information from someone in Conor's outside circle that his injury is confirmed to be lateral meniscus tear, not ACL tear like everyone suspected. This is 100% confirmed via MRI and will be posted in a statement soon. A lateral meniscus tear is an injury to the C-shaped piece of cartilage located on the outer side of the knee. It often happens when the knee twists while the foot stays planted, leading to pain on the outside of the knee, swelling, and symptoms like clicking, locking, or the knee feeling unstable. Recovery varies depending on how severe the tear is and whether surgery is needed. If only part of the meniscus is removed, recovery typically takes about 4 to 6 weeks. A full meniscus repair usually requires 4 to 6 months of recovery, while less serious cases treated without surgery can improve within 4 to 8 weeks. If McGregor does need surgery, he could be out of action for several months. Once rehabilitation and a full training camp are factored in, it may be a year or even longer before he returns to the octagon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MMA news. We'll see you in the next one.